Hey there, this is Kristen Fagan with a new episode of Free Spirit Beading. We will be starting in just a moment. Give you all a few seconds to arrive, get comfortable. Today I'm going to be opening up our Be Kind Mystery Design Kit and sharing that with you. Hi there, I'm Kristen. So happy to be here with you today, and I am going to be opening up our Be Kind Mystery Design Kit here on our new episode of Free Spirit Beading with me, your host, Kristen Fagan for Softflex Company. Welcome. Hi, Nancy and Julie, Lydia, and Tony and Deborah, Sheila, and I have Damien here with me helping out in the comments and with some links. So hello, everyone. Hope you are doing just fine and dandy on this Monday morning. Carol is asking, hello, is this kit available? This is our sold out kit. It was our kit for June. Our newest kit is the Summer Rain design kit, and we still have some of those available at softflexcompany.com. We will not be revealing the contents of that one until the end of this month in July. I think it's the 28th during our Customer Appreciation Week. So if you missed out on our Customer Appreciation Week Butterfly Garden Kit, pick up the Summer Rain design kit because we will be designing with both of those during Customer Appreciation Week. We're about 75% sold out on the Summer Rain kit as of this morning. Hi, Fern and Shelly and Jacqueline. Great to see everybody. So speaking a little bit about our Customer Appreciation Week, let me just share those details right off the bat. So we've got our Softflex Company Customer Appreciation Week is July 26th through the 30th. There'll be live virtual jewelry making classes and kits available for this week. The classes are all free, and you will find them in the Softflex VIB Studio Facebook group. So please come join our Facebook group over there. That's where everything is going to happen the week of Customer Appreciation Week. And if you want to find the kits, you can go to softflexcompany.com and look in the School of Design drop-down. It's the first link there. It'll bring you to a page with all of the kits. And Damien just also shared a direct link right to that page. Thank you, Damien. Hi, Emily at Motorcrafts. Hi, Janelda. And Sherry, too. Just a quick little peek at some of the kits that are still available. We have a fun kit from Allegory Gallery. They have a bee-themed kit as well. So if you are a bee lover or you picked up this Be Kind kit, the items here in Allegory Gallery's kit will work really well together. And I just love that wood cut piece in the middle. That is a custom made wood cut piece there. We've got Just Beat It. Their kits are still available, so you can pick up one of their sun catcher kits and you'll learn how to make a beaded bead as well. I know that Kelly's Bead Boutique was getting pretty close to being sold out, so this is a really pretty garden party kit, and I think there were maybe 5 or so left of that. We have Mirix Looms joining us, and so they're going to do this loom design. Beautiful 2 kits. There's 2 colorways there that you can choose from. Silver Silk and More has sold out of their kit. However, there is a link to buy materials if you want to buy some materials separately. So the kit altogether is sold out, but you can still pick up some materials to make along with us. Design and Adorn is joining us with a wonderful Kumihimo design. I believe they are sold out of all of their pre-orders, but you may want to contact them directly if you're interested to see if there's anything that can be sent out still. Let's see, who else do we have? We have Stars Beads. Kay with Star Beads is joining us, and she has a bunch of colorways for this design. So this is an example of one of the colors, but there are quite a few to choose from. We have the Bead Gallery with this really pretty beachy kit, and I think they are down to maybe just about 6 of the bronze color from what I saw on their website. So they sold out of the silver and still have a few of the bronze left if you want to grab that one. And last but not least, we have the Bead Place, and they are doing this amazing bangle bracelet that I just adore with Softflex antique brass colored wire. I cannot wait to see that one. And of course, you can pick up the Summer Rain kit to join us. And if you have already picked up the Butterfly Garden kit, we're going to be opening that one as well, but that one's currently sold out. Hi, Maria and Brenda, Diane, and Gail. Great to see everybody. So that is my rundown for Customer Appreciation Week that is coming up quickly. That's going to be a lot of fun. Lots of new ideas and techniques and tips going to be shared with you all in the group Softflex VIB Studio. So come join us over there. And then one last thing before we get going is I want to tell you guys about our current sale going on at softflexcompany.com. We have a BOGO, buy a pair of magical crimping pliers and get sterling silver crimps for free. They will be the 2x2 millimeter size and a 20 count package that ends tomorrow, July 13th, or while supplies last. We do have 2 different types of magical crimping pliers on our website. We have the regular and then we have the ergonomic handle. I think we are pretty close to selling out on the regular. That is this one right here. So if you do see that these sell out before tomorrow, you can still purchase the ergonomic. I know we have quite a few in this handle style left. So either of these and you will get some free crimps with your purchase. Hey, Kay. Yes, it is going to be a blast. I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. Trying to figure out what my whole day is just going to be all these videos all week long. So that's going to be really, really fun to see and see what everyone's making and sharing, and a lot of creative fervor that week. All right, so let's go down to my beading table and show you what I have here to share with you all today. So first, I'm going to share with you this design that I made over on the Softflex Company Instagram page in the Reel section last week. I think I did it on Friday, and I just wanted to highlight these check glass blue flowers that we have in stock, and I think we're down to just 2 strands left. I've got one of those beautiful vintage crystals in the center. So that's the 12 millimeter vintage crystal bead that you can still find online. We've got 2 of these strands left, and I just love the texture that that created. And I paired it with a fun pop of yellow. So these yellow beads were actually from one of the Pantone bead mixes earlier this year, but you do have similar colors in your Be Kind kit that you can use and pair. And then the back here is that baby blue bicone. Those are check strands that we have online as well. And we only have 2 left of each of the colors. We have this in 3 different colors, the blue, the peridot, and the olivine. And there's just 2 strands left of each color. then I just finished up the back end with some clear check and strung it all on some white soft flex. So really fun summer style. And while we're getting close to selling out on those strands, I wanted to just give you guys that that sample. Hey, Becky. Hi, Simone. Yes, perfect for summer. I was wearing a white shirt that day, and it was just like the best little summer color pick-me-up for the outfit I had on. So the next thing I want to share with you are these temple links. You guys may remember that we brought in these temple toggles a while back, and they've been really popular. We decided to bring in just the link as well. So you can still get these as a toggle, or you can pick them up as just a link like you see here. There is one more color that is the brighter antique gold. This is antique sterling, no, antique silver plated, antique brass, and antique copper. And then there's also an antique gold color. So I think I'm gonna be using these today, and I just wanted to kind of pull them out. I have something in mind. I'm not sure how it'll work, but we're gonna give it a try, I think. And let's see, I wanted to also share these real fast since we're talking about our bee kit and we've got bees on the brain. This is a fun little tutorial that I did over on the Softflex Company YouTube channel with Softflex craft wire and a little bee charm that has been patinaed in this fun hexagon honeycomb shape. So that is an idea that you can maybe play with, and go back and watch that tutorial if you want to with any of the little bees you might have in your kit or in your bead mix. I've also got, this was the Be Kind bee strand that we sold along coordinating with the kit, and I just pulled that back out because I just want to take a look at that with the kit in mind. And then this is the Summer Rain bead strand. So these strands are not included in the kits themselves, but they are a nice coordinating strand, and they do give you a little hint to what may be in your mystery design kit. So that's always fun to take a look. They're not an exact match, but they do give you a little hint of what might be inside of our mystery kit. So that's Summer Rain. And here is our bee kit. So let's go ahead and open this, and I'm also going to put this on full screen there. Sparkle-rifics. And Becky says, I love that green strand, and those links are beautiful. Yeah, they really are. They are cute, Deborah. I thought that they would be fun to share that tutorial again with everyone in case you haven't seen it or forgot about it, and I thought it would be just a great little idea with the Be Kind kit. So I haven't peeked in here yet, forgot what was in here, so it's like I'm opening this up fresh and new all over again. So if you've never seen one of Softflex Company's mystery kits, they come with a 10-foot spool of Softflex beading wire. This one is our yellow Pantone color of the year, which I think is what called illuminating. And so yellow has been real popular this year. It was a lot of fun to put it in this kit. And I think we are on the tail end of our stock with that particular color. So that is a color that is going to be going away. We've got a beautiful mix of components in our findings bag. So we always include enough findings to make a few different things, earrings, a bracelet or necklace, clasps. This one's got this really beautiful button in here that you can use as a focal piece or you can use it as a clasp. Some large jump rings that are nicely textured. These are really fun. I forgot these were in here. These are from our friends over at Tiara Cast, these beautiful honeycomb components. 2 little bees. And some 2 pairs of ear wires with a little ball and a lobster clasp, as well as some soft flex crimp tubes. These are the 2 by 2 millimeter size gold filled soft flex crimp tubes. Hi, Kim. Hi, Janelda. Look at all those bead charms and buttons. I love them. Aren't they fun? So if you love bees, be sure to check out Allegory Gallery's kit for the Customer Appreciation Week. It's got a beautiful bee wooden pendant in the center. So we've got 2 of these check glass flowers in there as a little addition. 2 of these larger cylinder shape that match. And then these just fun little ladybugs. I think Sarah said that they just happened to have these in the office and they thought it was a cute little add-on for this kit. So we've got 3 strands, 2 kind of creamy strands. One is a little bit creamier than the other. The other one has a little bit more of a pink undertone on it. And then this really lovely mustard color strand as well. And then last but not least, we have a wonderful mix by our friends over at Jesse James Beads. And I should have grabbed a little bowl. Let me see if I have one. I don't have a little bowl, but I do have this little guy, which actually matches really well. I just made this with some air dried clay. Look at that. So this is a lovely mix of yellows and golden honey kind of colors. This beautiful teal, crackle beads, and lots of antique brass bead caps, spacer beads, findings. And we did just sell out of this mix. We always have a small overrun of the mix from the kit that goes on sale when we reveal the kit, but they do go fast because it really is just a small little overrun. You've got these cute little, or bigger I should say, big bees in there in antique brass tone. I always enjoy playing with these little bubbles. The bees and ladybugs are adorable. All right, so here is what I'm thinking today. Kim says she used her button right away on her pendant. Awesome. And I think, Kim, you were the one that was saying that these are not colors that you would normally be drawn to. Am I right? I remember seeing you say that, but I think you may have even gotten 2 kits of this particular one. So it was a pleasant surprise. That button is just too precious. So I'm thinking about creating a ring to wrist bracelet. I've never done anything like this before. I know I've seen a few of you do them in the VIB Studio group, and I think this link is perfect for that kind of application. So you could put a beaded strand here and then around your finger, and then also connect some strands here and around the wrist. So I've never attempted anything like this before. And I didn't have time to do it ahead of time. So you guys are just going to learn with me on the fly here. And I do want to turn these around because I did patina paint these links. So this is what they look like when you get them. That's the antique brass. And then this is one that's been, this side's been patina painted. And I have a video on how to do that also on YouTube. We did this a little ways back. So just an idea for you, if you like these links or the toggles, you can always add a little extra to them with patina paint. Oh, Kim says, yeah, she only ended up getting the one kit. She was going to grab another mix, but it sold out. They did sell out fast because I had planned to do a video with the mix today thinking that they would still be available, and they're not. They really went quickly. Tony says, I love when you do designs on the fly. My favorite kind of lives. Oh, Lydia said she has tried this kind of bracelet and it didn't work for her. She's eager to learn. All right, so hopefully we can figure it out together, Lydia. And if I don't figure it out completely on this video, I may just try and do another one when I actually have a little more time to plan it out. So let's get myself, but I wanted to give it a go, give it a try and see what happens. So in thinking of the placement of this, you know, if you go up too far, then you're like in your knuckle zone, and I didn't want that. And if you go down too far, you're in the wrist zone. So I'm thinking I'd like it to lay somewhere in here. And I'm going to start with the bottom first, I think. Hi, Lori. Hi, Lynn. Great to see you both. The patina paint looks good on that. I know. I think the patina paint really turned it up a notch. I think because of this this kind of detail too, it really kind of helps bring it out. I mean, it's still really pretty, just like this as well, but it adds a whole nother level. So I think I'll use one of these strands for sure. And I'm going to use this one because I've got a bunch of antique brass findings in here that I can incorporate. Do I like the creamier? I think I like the one that's got, maybe I do like the creamier. They're so close. But I think I'll work with the creamier one today. Brenda says she tried to make a 3-strand necklace with the honeycomb connectors and it didn't work. Oh, interesting. Let's take a look at those. I would think you would maybe in this direction. You could do these two here and this one in the center. I think it would be harder for it to lay okay this way, but maybe that way. And you have not been able to find gold tone 3-strand connectors yet. Oh, I'm so sad. I wonder why. Maybe you can try something like a ring did you get the kit and do you have these rings in there? Because I know that there's a lot. You can just connect 3 strands to something like that. Maybe that will work out better. So my only bummer about working on the fly is you guys have to watch me string. So what I think I'm going to do is, my idea is to do both of these, so do 2 strands, but maybe we'll just string one for right now. And let's pull out some of these antique brass pieces. Brenda says she'll try using the connectors the way you're showing them on the screen. If it works, she'll post it online. You're welcome. Yeah, I hope it works. Maybe the rings or doing that in that direction will even out a little bit more. Thanks, Lynn. Lynn says, I love how you painted the tiara cast components. Yeah, you can paint, so you can use those patina paints. We don't sell them at Softlex Company, but you can find them from some of our other friends. I think the Bead Place may have them. Maybe Kay at Stars Beads has them too. I think Allegory Gallery is now carrying them too. So you can find them from our friends over there, and maybe Kelly's Bead Boutique as well. But they are a fun way to add your own little touch. And I think that these little bees could be cute, and you could do them on all sorts of metal. All right, and I probably want to grab some of these, add a little pop of this sort of teal green in there as well. And some smaller yellow. I'm knocking everything out of my little dish here. Oh, those yellow ones may be nice in there because they're a little flat. They may lay nicely. All right, I just wanted to fish out some of the smaller items. And then I'll put the rest of these aside. This actually might be interesting. I don't know if it's too big, but I will keep it there as a possibility. I think I'll cut this one too. It's a nice tone to kind of tone down the brighter colors. And we've got our yellow Softlex. So I'm just going to start by stringing right on the spool, I think. I know I'm going to hook this in here. Vern says, separating the beads like that helps to visualize how nicely the colors will go together. Yeah, it's a little more helpful to see like how many I have of something too. I'm getting more interested in sorting my beads than I used to be. And Stacy says she used the twisted rings to connect 3 strands. She'll send you a private message on Messenger. Thanks, Stacy. That is helpful. You can show Brenda how you did it. I hope everyone had a nice weekend. I had a very creative weekend. I think I need some of these in there, which is always my favorite kind. I was a guest teacher in a workshop for creating mixed media and painting. And that was something new for me. It was really, really fun. And I got to play along with the workshop as well. So that's always great. Met a whole bunch of new creative friends and artists, and there were not enough hours in the day this weekend for me. And I'm sure that's what it's going to feel like. It kind of reminded me of the Great Bead Extravaganza, and I'm sure that's what our Customer Appreciation Week is going to be like too. We will just be like doing a million different things. Yes, Janelda says, I love the mustard color beads. They will be a nice shade difference to the bright yellow. I think so too. Emily's asking, can you show us what you did in the workshop? I can. Maybe I'll just share it in the VIB group a little bit later today, if that's okay. You can also find me at Kristen Fagan Art and Design on Facebook, or Kristen Fagan Art on YouTube, and I share some of my art stuff there as well. So I think I'm going to add a little crimp here and see what this feels like. Brenda saying, thank you to Stacy. It was her first time trying to do a 3-strand design. I will say anytime you do multi-strand, it can get a little tricky. They are a little harder, but they're not. But once you have some help, and I'm sure Stacy will share what she did with you, they're not too intimidating. Sometimes the connector makes all the difference. Brenda says, Softflex kits help me try new things. That is exactly the goal that we want to instill. Have you trying new things, trying things you might not have thought to put together on your own. So I'm going to just snip a little off and see where I'm at here. So if I'm thinking that's going to go there, I actually think this might be a little bit long. So let me take off. Let me measure where we're at here. Yeah, so we're at just about 3 3/4. And it still might be a little long once you add a clasp. So let me take off one more. Not gonna lie, that's a little awkward trying to measure it on your hand. Well, let's add another one here. And I'm using my magical crimping pliers with a 2 by 2 millimeter crimp tube in the gold filled. And up until tomorrow, if you purchase one of these pliers or the ergonomic handle one, you will get some free sterling silver crimps with your order. Flooding, yeah. Lydia says there's some flooding in the east. Oh, did you not get a drop? We got some rain this weekend. Yesterday and the night before. All right, so now I'm just going to, I'm doing this super rough. I don't know, I'm just kind of picking up and stringing. Just going to match my other one here. If my mom asks me what I did this weekend, she's going to be like, you did what? You just created and watched videos all weekend? So it always cracks me up because she's always dumbfounded by that. I said, well, creative people know though, right? Us creatives know that that's like the best weekend ever. Having the chance to learn new things and play and create and okay, so now I've got 2 sides done and I'm going to try and see how this fits around my wrist here. So it's pretty good there. So I think I'm going to let that be where it's at, and I'm hoping this will pop up just a little bit higher once I have the top one. And then I'm also thinking I'm going to put a strand in each direction on this side. Vicky is asking, can you show the 2 different magical crimpers so we can see the difference? Sure. So the difference is just the handle. This is the regular magical crimper here on this side, and then this is the ergonomic here on this side. And the way that you crimp and the way the tool works is exactly the same on the top. It's just a little bit different in the handles. This one has a nice curve to it. I think it's a little bit longer. No, it's the same size too. It just has this nice curve in here to fit more ergonomically than this one does. Janelda says, if I have the crimp tool already, can I get the free crimp tubes? Oh, I'm sorry. You'd have to purchase them now, this week. We do run a lot of specials on the crimping pliers with BOGOs and things like that. So I'm sorry you didn't get the free crimps at that time, but maybe you got something else. I think we used to do some trios or something like that we've done in the past. Okay, so now I'm going to do my top strand. So even though I've got one and one here, I actually think I'm going to end up doing two. I'll do another strand in between and then connect those. And then this is for the ring part at the top. Becky says, watching videos every weekend is what I've done for years. I can't get to my crafting stuff, or I do that too. Yep. Yeah, I think I just totally dumbfound her sometimes when I say that. Like, oh, I'm going to go on a weekend retreat where I just create. And she's like, really? That's it? You're going to do that all weekend? And I'm like, yep. And it's going to be the best time ever. All right, so I'm going to use my magical crimpers. I'm going to place that crimp tube right in the center. There's just one notch on these tools, so you just have to get your crimp right in the center and give it a good squeeze. It will pinch all four corners, just like that. If you didn't get all four corners pinched, that means you were not centered in the tool. Sometimes you can kind of salvage it, but sometimes you have to start again. And then turn your crimp 90 degrees and place it back inside that notch again. Again, it needs to be in the center. And with practice, you will feel it and you'll know. Like, I know sometimes when I mess up a crimp, like right away, because it just doesn't feel right when I crimp it down. So I must have had it off kilter a little bit. And then I go around and I keep it in that center notch and just kind of pump and squeeze it a few more times. Maria is asking, side question, what color nail polish are you wearing? Yeah, I am wearing orange, and I think it's Elle, like ELLE is the brand. I grabbed it at Walgreens. So it was, it's in sort of like a square bottle. Orange is a fun color. All right, how do I want to do this one up here? I kind of feel like this needs to be a little bit more dainty, if I can handle that. Let's see. Rebecca did hers as a steampunk kind of necklace. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, these colors really lend itself well to that style. Yeah, it's not, it looks like the handle is the same size, Vicki. It just looks like the shape is slightly curved and a little more comfortable in your hand than this one. But it doesn't have any more length. So like I said, I've never done anything like this before, so I'm not sure exactly how comfortable it will be with these beads and these shapes, but we will see. Can't know until you try it, right? Cheryl is asking what a steampunk style is. Rebecca, maybe you can help her out with that a little bit. So steampunk is usually things like gears and metal parts and a lot of antique tones, that kind of look to it. Let's do this one. And I don't know. Vicky is asking, are you going to use some stretchy cord for the ring? I know some people do chain. So let's see. I think it needs to be a little bit shorter. So let's take out that one. I was really just going to use the soft flex and see what happens. But that might be hard because it doesn't stretch. Okay, I think that's better because I do want that to kind of pull up on my wrist a little bit. Rebecca says she did post her design on the Softflex VIB. Oh, we'll go take a look and check it out and see what that steampunk style is. Lydia is on her way to Chicago. Your nephew is getting married. That sounds fabulous. It'll probably be really nice to get away. I'm sure you're like many of us and we haven't been anywhere, right? And you'll get to see a lot of family at a wedding. That's always fun. Becky says, great for men's jewelry. And she's talking about steampunk style. Yeah, Fern was thinking about stretchy cord too. Yeah, I'm just going to try it with the soft flex and see what happens. But if this doesn't really work out, I might have to come up with something else. I have seen it with chain, and I have chain, or we can try, you can always just do stretch cord on this top half. I'm only going to use these cream ones right now for the top, I think. Since I'm doing it on the fly, I'm just not totally worked out with it. But I may try it with stretch cord or chain in the future. All right, I know I want to put it on this finger, and that is definitely not big enough. I have large fingers, so I probably would have a difficult time finding something like this in the store for my, or made by somebody else if I wasn't making it myself. But stretch cord would be ideal for that. All right, I think that will fit. Let's see if I can get another bead stopper. So that I can just check. Oh gosh, so close. It's a good thing I checked. Maybe two more. So before I started to do the ring part, I did string on the 2x2 crimp tube. This way I could take my wire back down through it. And that feels like, oh, this might look good as an ankle bracelet with a toe ring too. That is a good idea. What a great summer project, summer piece of jewelry. Oh, I forgot I was going to try this guy. Oh, well. I thought maybe that would be interesting in there. Oops. All right, so before I crimp, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put that on there. Put that there, and let's see where. I think that's working. This almost feels like it's a little bit too big. No, actually, I think that'll be good. Okay, let's take. Emily from Motorcraft is asking, how could you attach the bracelet to a stretchy cord ring if you don't do the whole top in stretchy cord? I think I would probably do from here all the way up in stretchy cord. But there might be a way that you can attach it. I think it would probably be easier for you to just do this whole top part in stretch. Oh, Vicky says to make a fist, and this way you know if it's too tight. Good idea. So if I make a fist like this, no, that actually looks good because you do need to have a little bit of give for when you make your fist. Smart. So I think it might be fun to take over here and bring in some more of these beads in that second strand, but I think I'll do that part off camera. So what I can just do on this part, well, actually, no, I can't because I'm going to do another strand here and here, and then I'm going to attach a clasp on either side. So we got pretty far along, and I think I'll finish it off camera and then just share a picture in the VIB studio of it all done, as well as in our email, so you guys can see it in there too if you follow along with our email list. That was interesting, and I think it worked with the Softflex. You know, like I said, I'm making it for myself, so I'm able to measure it. If you're making it and you don't know what the person's ring size is, probably a stretch cord would make sense. Or you can even attach chain up here and bead down here, or bead it to a piece of chain and just do chain on the loop. So there's a lot of different ways that you can approach making something like this. And that's a first for me. So hopefully I can finish this out and it'll fit and be comfortable. I'll let you guys know what happens. So let me just pop you back here. Let's see if I missed any other comments. Cute on the fly. Very cute design. Thanks. Yeah, I actually saw on, oh, that's interesting. Oh, I must have lost my, wow, good timing. I lost my demo camera. It just went offline. That was good timing. It happened just at the end there. I actually saw on Rings and Things, I was looking on their website at this temple clasp or temple link, and I saw that they had an example of something like that made. And I was like, oh, I didn't even think of that. And it just really makes sense with this. And you can actually wear it with the painted side, or I can flip it around and I can wear it with just the metal showing if I want to just do the metal side. So that's kind of fun too. So I have two options there. I'm glad you like the designing process. I'll finish it out and post it over on the VIB. And that was opening up our Be Kind design kit, which is now sold out. But we do have our next one, which is the Summer Rain. And that was with this little hint strand. We have this strand still available. And then we also have about 25% left of the kit before it's sold out. And we'll be opening that during Customer Appreciation Week. And just one more time, in case anyone came in a little bit later, we have Buy Magical Crimping Pliers. Get the sterling silver crimps for free. You'll get the 2x2 millimeter crimp size, and that ends tomorrow, July 13th. Over at softflexcompany.com. Thank you all for being here with me today. I will not be here next Monday. I'm going to be out on vacation. I'm so excited to leave my house with my family this time. So I won't be here next Monday, but I will definitely be back the following week for Customer Appreciation Week, and it's going to be a blast. So I will see you all then. Have a wonderful, creative week. And yeah, have fun watching those videos and getting creative, because that's like the best thing ever, isn't it? I can do it all day long. All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye.